Hi, I want to talk to you about a chart type available in SQCpack 8 you may not be aware of that could benefit you. Specifically, I want to talk about what it is, how it's used, when you use it, and getting the most from it. So in SQCpack 8, when you have subgrouped data, occasionally you might find a point at which the variability within the subgroup is very small, but the variability between subgroups is much larger. When that happens, you can end up with very tight control limits on the X bar and range chart, or perhaps you're doing an X bar and sigma chart. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. In SQCpack 8, let's say you've got a data group set up, you've been collecting data, but you realize that the data you're using, the variability is fairly small. And let me draw this in full size. And when you look at the control limits on the X bar chart, you'll see that they get very, very tight. And a lot of the data is out of control. That's a clear indication that there's a problem with this chart, or perhaps there may be a problem with the way the data was collected or your measurement device, but that's not the case here. In this case, the chart we've selected is just not the right chart. So what is the right chart? In this case, it's probably the three-way control chart. So how do you make a three-way control chart? Well, you start off with an X bar and range or X bar and sigma chart. You simply click on the edit chart type and you change it to the three-way chart. And when you do that, you end up with three separate charts. The individuals chart, which is the averages displayed as an individual measurement, the moving range from those, and lastly, the range that we started with. So the three-way control chart is an effective chart to make or to use when your within subgroup variability is fairly narrow, but your between subgroup variability is larger, causing your control limits on the X bar or X bar and sigma chart to be very tight. It's a great tool to consider using. If you have any questions with this or comments, feel free to reach out to our support group and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you.